Today's video takes us to Mount Prospect, Illinois, with a stop at the town hall where we find a yahoo who's all butthurt because a police officer identified him by name in a FOIA report, and he's going to file an official complaint. Maybe the officer will lose his qualified immunity. I don't know. So I'll sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, Sonny boy.
All right, so today we're at the Prospect Heights Village Hall. We got a complaint here where I did a FOIA request and Mr. Peter Falcone tried to use my name. I never told him my name, but he tried to identify me, which is against the FOIA law, ILCS 140. So we're gonna serve them with this notice of violation complaint from Mr. Peter.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Can I get the FOIA officer?
He's not in yet, so you'll have to wait a few minutes.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, maybe Lloyd? Lloyd, I'm sorry. Are you available as the FOIA officer?
So this is the same place where Goat Boy had a problem, Prospect Heights, Illinois. Yeah, I think this guy and Goat Boy should get together and do a couple of audits. Maybe they could get arrested together. This guy's name is Adam, although he tries to keep his name a secret, just like Goat Boy did. I find that rather ironic. He's a snitch.
The FOIA officer?
Is Peter in today?
Not yet, sir.
Okay. Can you make a received copy for this? This is an official complaint about Peter.
I have to receive it?
Well, somebody has to receive it.
Well, who do you want to give? Usually you give it to their superior.
Okay, so give it to their superior. Just receive it.
The police chief? Okay, I will.
Yeah, just stamp received, sign it on the received that you received it. What's your name?
Eileen.
Eileen. And put a date on it and give me a copy of it. So I have a record of
You're
it.
welcome to get your own copy of it. We don't do copies here.
There's a lot of town halls and villages that don't do copies, and paper costs money. I'm telling you, if you want a copy, could be a nickel, could be a dime, could be a quarter. Go to the library and see how many free pages you get to print out every day. Usually the limit's about 4 to 5. Some places are generous and give you 10. Yeah, paper costs money, Frauditor. Spend some of that money you make on YouTube. I know you got some money.
Even with FOIA stuff?
This is not a FOIA.
Okay, it's part of a FOIA.
We don't have the FOIA, official FOIA paper that
Okay.
you have filled out.
So let me record it then.
And we don't make copies here for people, unfortunately, so.
Even for received complaints?
Yeah, not for you, yeah,
Okay, so we are officially
officially.
leaving this complaint. So he works for the police?
No,
Peter?
the city administrator or the police chief,
And what's the city administrator's name?
Joe Wade.
Joe Wade? Okay.
He'll probably be here soon. You're welcome to talk with both of them.
Yeah, he tried to identify me in a FOIA request, which is illegal.
I wonder if this lad has his 1-inch binder yet, because that's a valuable asset. For only $25, you can have a 1-inch binder to match your 1-inch pecker.
Who did?
Peter.
He tried to identify.
Yeah, he put in my last name, or attempted to guess my last name in a FOIA request. So, and that's not what I addressed myself as during the FOIA
Is there
request.
anything I can do for you right now?
Yeah, just
Because otherwise, I'm just going to go ahead
Okay.
and get my stuff
Are you
going.
submitting to FOIA?
well, it's a notice of violation for Mr. Peter when he replied to a FOIA. He tried to identify me in the FOIA, which is illegal.
Okay, and then.
And the code is right here and right here. You could look it up.
He'll be in just a little bit too, since this is directed towards him.
Okay. Can you give it to a superior?
You're welcome to. If you want to sit down, he should be here anyway.
I don't have time to do that.
Or you don't have time to sit down and wait, but you have time to come in and file a frivolous complaint. Is that what you're telling us, Adam? Yeah, old Adam. I know your last name too, boy. You're not anonymous. No, nobody's anonymous on the internet these days. Are you kidding me?
What's his superior name again?
and they said they heard.
Mine
Joe
is
Wade?
Peter.
Joe Wade.
Oh, you're saying, well,
Yeah, can you give it to Joe Wade?
But it's
yeah, I give it to Joe. Like,
Okay,
he's getting
great.
here soon, too.
All right, thanks. I'm going to teach you guys how to do it correctly.
Good.
So,
We're looking forward to it.
all right, great. Thank you.
Yep, I'll give it to Joe.
Have you noticed that?
All right.
No one's.
So now, let's see if they got the requirements. FOIA, 50 pages. Make available for inspection and copying through mail and sent through mail.
This guy sounds just like Shady Shade Ghanayim, doesn't he? Oh, yeah, he even wants all the records that should be prominently displayed. He wants them prominently displayed or else.
Okay, but where is it prominently? Okay, so here's the organizational chart, general revenue fund. There you go. Alright. So anyway, we're going to check out the parking lot of this facility, because yesterday when I was visiting someone, a police officer was checking for registration and stickers and all that fun stuff. So we're going to do the same. We're going to make sure everyone has a front and rear plate in the employee lot. Okay, everybody's got a front plate here. $7.25.
This guy would be a good meter maid. All he had to do is throw a skirt on him with a pair of pantyhose. Of course, he might like the pantyhose. He might put those over his head later on to sniff his nether regions.
Right now it's May. These are exempt. This is exempt. I think these are exempt too. Yep.
Well, he just walks around the parking lot for a few more minutes, checking a license plate. There's nothing else to see. But he fancies himself some kind of police officer checking up on people, when in fact, he's just an unemployed moron who needs a job in the worst kind of way. We'll keep an eye on him, but in the meantime, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because the world is filled with stupid people, and they all migrate here to the YouTube platform to showcase their hidden talents, whatever the hell those might be. And Dr. Day is more than happy to edit those videos and bring them to you so you can have a laugh for the day. No doubt about that. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors and Snitch. Oh, there's plenty of stupid people over there to point and laugh at. And if you need more stupidity, there's my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures all day and night. These frauditors just need to find a damn job, but they're too stupid because they have no education or job skills. That's why they're frauditors. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here? I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you to film it.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Don't get close to me. You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book. I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir. Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town? Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This would become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to do that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got to pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it. Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. There may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have. If you want to have a seat, I'll.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment. And I also have permission here with me. Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay. Well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken the law. Here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would...
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
You talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife... Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful, what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say
a scumbag. You're a piece of
why
shit.
I'm upset and stuff. We're gonna prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.